We are live from New England with Week 3 of the SFL.
Tonight we're going to see our very first undefeated team receive a loss because both of these teams, the Patriots and the Browns, both are 2-0 coming into this game. Two very talented football teams about to put on a great show.
This is so thrilling to see. The two top teams right now in the AFC doing very well so far, but it is week 3. Patriots back home again. They had a very surprisingly dominant game last week at home as well, so we'll see if they can keep that up, as it looks like they're going to start with the ball. We have Ichabod Crane here ready to receive. He's taking note of the rain right now. There's a little bit of a drizzle here in New England.
Very pumped to see the offenses and defenses from both of these teams. Notably, New England's defense, ridiculously good in both of their past games. So we'll see what they do here. Here's the kick going off to Ichabod Crane, and this thing is underway. Taking it from about the 11-yard line, he'll run out to the 30.
Wow.
Brought down around the 34. Solid ball spot right there from New England.
Very good. We'll see what Guile can do with it. Of course, the American Dream Guile, arguably one of the best quarterbacks in the SFL that we've seen so far here in the first 2 weeks. He's had great work with runs and passes. His wide receivers are some of the best we've ever seen, and the tight end Clement Gorsk, of course, especially able to power through any defensive line. So I'm sure we're going to see him take it to the air here tonight as much as possible. We'll see how the Browns are able to respond as the first drive of the game is about to commence.
Guile's extremely consistent as QB, especially in the passing game. We'll see a pass play here on 1st and 10, throwing right, gets across the first down line, and Andrew WK, I believe, will run for even more.
Andrew WK, play of the night.
What a way to start out.
41 yards.
41 yards to start out the night. Andrew WK getting down to the 25-yard line. Well, that's a way to make a first impression against this Cleveland Browns defense.
Wow, look at that. He got a little bit of contact, but he was able to run 26 yards after catching that. Phenomenal work from Andrew WK, who we've seen Guile favor a little bit more when the actual season has started, despite the fact that he didn't see quite as much at all in the preseason.
See Guile in the shotgun once again.
Coming back.
Here's the snap. He'll look down the middle, and he has his man open, getting across the first down line, breaking across the 5. Inspector Xander will get all the way to the 4, and we are already at a 1st and goal with just a few yards to go for the Patriots, just 2 plays in.
Less than 30, just over 30 seconds now, actually, on the clock have gone away. Can't believe how quickly we're already at a 1st and 10. This could definitely be the fastest we've ever seen points go on the board here. And the Browns got to be a little terrified to see that, but as we know, and as we saw last week, the Patriots at home are a beast. Anything we've ever seen before here in the SFL. 1st and goal, Guile gets the ball. We'll see if he can make it a quick scoring drive. Almost intercepted.
Those tables definitely could have turned right there. Nearly picked off.
That would have been incredibly eventful, but now his first incompletion of the night. Either way, look at how great this offensive lineup is going to be.
All of these incredible receivers. There's so many notable names. Inspector Xander, Clement Gorsk, Andrew WK. We've already seen from a couple of them already. Just a great set of receivers. We might end up seeing from the running backs here. No, we'll get a fake. Another pass from Guile going to the end zone. Whoa! Tipped off by about 3 different people.
What the hell?
Nobody could bring it in. What a ridiculous chain of events right there. Here's that Cleveland Browns defense.
I don't know who exactly that member of the Patriots was who's jumping up to grab it, but it was a lot forward. Got to be a little disappointing that it didn't work out, but 3rd and goal nonetheless. Now the Browns defense really whipped themselves quickly into shape here. 3rd and goal for the Patriots, who were looking so good at the beginning of this drive and just can't make it work.
We'll see if they can pull off another stop here. We aren't even in a minute into this game. Under center, Little Mac in the backfield. He'll pass again. Guile throws right. He has his man open. Andrew WK.
Wow.
Touchdown Patriots.
55 seconds.
55 seconds, yep. 55 seconds. Just rolling right down the field, didn't want to waste any time. Wide open, great job by the Patriots offense on this entire drive.
Well, welcome to week 3. What a way to start things out for the Patriots. Things were looking a little bit scary there on the passes before, but either way, Maxwell Power about to step out here to make it 7-0. A quick and clean drive. Maxwell Power sinks it into the back, right through the uprights. Now, how will the Browns respond? Oh my goodness.
I wouldn't be surprised. The Browns are one of the most stunning teams to watch, seriously. I would not be surprised if they showed up on the field for their first offensive play and just blew us away, but that might be setting the bar too high. We'll just have to wait and see. We're waiting on the kickoff here. Jack Douglas awaiting the return.
Very excited. We'll see what Jack Douglas is able to do as the ball is kicked away. We'll see if he gets even a chance to run it back. It doesn't look like he will as he takes a knee in the end zone. Starting at the 25.
We'll see Felix Kjellberg bringing out his offense, and Felix Kjellberg, arguably the greatest quarterback in the entire league. I mean, he has been completely consistent with just high numbers in both of the first games of this season. And I'm excited to see what he does tonight, starting at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, a lot of weight on his shoulders, but he's got a great team at his back, and he can just make those big pass plays work. Great when he takes it to the air.
Already has 10 passing touchdowns, Felix does. Just a ridiculous start. Here's a fake. We'll throw again. Throws right, and he has...
Scott Wozniak.
Scott Wozniak will get the ball, taking it 19 yards down the field. It looks like the Patriots are going to keep moving. Or, excuse me, the Browns getting a good start here.
We are now 1 minute into the game, and so much has already happened. Great work from both these teams already. A great first play for the Browns. See what they can do. They're almost at midfield already off of just one single play. Felix Kjellberg. Hard to deny he very well might be the greatest passer in the league. So we'll see if he can keep that up, or if he's going to hand it off, he will.
Here's the handoff. First rushing play of the game. Uber Haxanova, El Luchador will get a first down.
And it works. Wow, what a great
Starting
rush
from their own 44, getting all the way to the opponent's 44-yard line. Unruly gets the stop as we awaited a 1st and 10 from the Patriots.
They're just firing fast at each other with strong strikes, moving the chains constantly. I'm excited just to see what continues going on here. Both teams' offenses so far looking phenomenal, but we'll see what we can do here as the drive will continue. Third play, hands it off, but he tries to push it up the middle. He's still moving.
What a break!
Leafy!
He's moving. What? You did not expect that out of him. I bet Calvin Leafy thought he was down right there, realized he wasn't, and kept moving. Got 22 yards.
Leafy!
After that run. Wow.
He paused for a moment just to realize what happened.
Right here. Thought he was down, but look at this. Turns around and was like, nope, I'm still going.
Oh, wow. What a great play. And now here we are, just outside of their red zone so quickly. That is some of the best running already. 2 plays in a row that we've seen the Browns ever have. Tonight could be a magical night for the Browns.
It's definitely been their weak spot doing the rushing, so we'll see if they keep up with that. Here's Felix Kjellberg going to throw right. Oh, just overshoot Scott Wozniak right there.
But here's the offense.
Like we said, their receiving and passing game is ridiculously great, but the rushing is where they find their faults. El Luchador has been a very lackluster running back so far. Hasn't put up so many great numbers. We'll see if he can change that right here. 22-yard line, 2nd and 10. Kjellberg in the shotgun will pass again.
Throwing it up.
Throwing left to the end zone. Oh, wow.
Dropped by Logan Paul
it was
there.
Almost brought in by Logan Paul. Almost brought in. The pass was broken up. Now this defense by the Patriots, maybe the best one in the league. Just so many talented players out here. Master Yugon Dai, Brock Lesnar, Dave Tackle. Just So many great names at the top of the stat charts.
Absolutely.
See some more exciting action from them again.
And this drive is showing what we were hoping to see. Best passing team in the league versus the best defense in the league. And it is not disappointing. 3rd and 10. Felix Shelbrick has to make something happen on this play.
Going all the way to the end zone.
Dr. Disrespect.
And he has his man down.
What a catch.
Wow.
Dr. Disrespect. Phenomenal. And now the game is about to be tied. Just like that.
What a response. So quick. Dr. Disrespect leaping up. Two-man coverage at one-handed, too. Dr. Disrespect, if I may be a little partial here, Dr. Disrespect is one of my favorite receivers to watch in this entire league. Just so much fun. He's got so much energy in every play. Just an incredible effort right there from Twitch band Dr. Disrespect. Now here comes Tyler Blevins Ninja to attempt the extra point, making this a tied game. He'll get it, tying it 7-7. Still with 4:40 left in this quarter.
Wow, an exciting first quarter we've already had so far. Great work from Felix to pass that all the way down to Dr. Disrespect. A lot of flair, a lot of style we see constantly from Dr. Disrespect when he's on the field. And proving it there, proving it a one-handed catch on 3rd down and 10. Surprised they didn't go for a bit of a safer play just to move the chain. I mean, the Browns are bold, and it works. Now they're going to kick it back to the Patriots, who, I mean, they haven't felt this much pushback at all. The Patriots are not used to this.
There's absolutely no telling which way this game is going to go. Great effort by both offenses here. This is going to be a very high-scoring game. I can feel it. Here's the return from the 10. Rain will run it out to about the 31-yard line.
Not bad placement there on the field. We'll see what Giles able to do with it on the 31. I think the Patriots coming out know as well that they're going to have to get in the end zone every drive because they understand that this is going to be a high-scoring game as well. Both these teams even have good defenses. Of course, the Patriots definitely a little bit better in that regard, but we'll see if the Browns defense can really step up their game here and possibly prevent the Patriots from having a scoring drive.
Here's the handoff. Little Mac will try to find an open spot.
That
couldn't get past this defensive line from the Browns, only getting 6 yards on the play. Matt Watson hit the tackle.
Able to kind of just completely turn around, go the opposite direction to find another hole. Strange, we don't usually see something like that, but it worked, but not quite to the full effect that he was hoping. So we'll see if Guile takes it to the air here as he steps back. And he drops back, going for the pass here, caught by AJ Styles.
Oh, and we have not seen from him yet in this season, and there he is with a major touchdown. Holy cow.
Wow.
We've only seen about 17 yards from AJ Styles, and now look at that.
Wow. The phenomenal one. AJ Styles showing why he has that alias with a phenomenal reception and suddenly a passing or a receiving touchdown, I should say, added to his record for the season. Wow! Max Mofo couldn't even bring him down, and AJ Styles, I thought maybe he was going to get just a couple more yards, but with the Jets on him, he was able to take it all the way to the end zone.
AJ Styles, we didn't see from him at all in Week 2. Week 1, getting 11 yards receiving. In the preseason even, got 6 yards. And now he shows up with a play like that. I mean, that is the AJ Styles we have been waiting to see this whole time. Here's the kick. Maxwell Power drill it, making it 14-7, just 3 minutes into this football game.
We're less than halfway through the first quarter, and 21 points have been scored. That is unfathomable, and now the Browns have to respond to that. We have a lot of great football on the way, and I'm excited as the Patriots are already back out on the field ready to kick it away again. They just kicked it away 2 minutes ago in game time.
I love me a high-scoring football game, and that's what these guys are about to deliver to us. Excuse me. I don't know what we expected with the two top teams of the AFC facing each other. Here in Week 3, here's the kick.
We're averaging a touchdown every single minute. Exactly. So
Ridiculous.
this could be a ridiculously high-scoring game, but the Browns' offense already back out on the field, looking to make
You're going to
something
get 28
happen.
touchdowns? I mean, we could get 28 touchdowns
28
if that
touchdowns.
stat keeps going up. We'll see.
I couldn't even fathom something like that, but I feel like gonna try to bring his great passing game back to the field after the Patriots responded with that huge pass saying, "Oh yeah, we can do it too, and we can do it better." We'll see if the Browns can prove them wrong. Hands it up to
There's a
Leafy.
handoff.
Oh!
Calvin Leafy. Ooh. It's stopped.
And there's
Just
the run
at the
defense.
line of scrimmage. Dave tackle on the tackle.
And now there's a bit of the pressure that you expected to see the Patriots defense apply. Run defense, one of their greatest strengths, especially the Patriots do have, especially against a team with a bit poorer running backs. Unsurprising to see that, but going back for another pass, throws it down, caught by Scott Wozniak.
Scott Wozniak, great effort right there. Fantastic reception. Felix Shelberg already at 60 passing yards.
Wow.
Just a great job right there.
Looked
Getting
like
a first down and a bit more.
the ball bobbled a little bit when Scott Wozniak, when it first hit his hands, but great awareness, great focus, able to bring it in and get the first down. Felix Shelberg drops back, likely going to go for another pass here. Throws it up,
Going
caught! Wow. Another first down.
Logan Paul.
No, that was Dr.
No, that was
Disrespect.
Dr. Disrespect. That's right.
Dr.
Brought it in.
Disrespect.
Cleveland at over 100 yards on the night.
So fast to achieve that stat.
Felix coming under center this time.
We're going to go for a run
Here's
here.
the handoff.
El
El Luchador
Luchador,
finds an open hole. And 24 is brought down by 24.
Zubaz with a hard hit there.
4 yards.
Yeah. Now we're starting to see a little bit of the weakness in the running game. It's just not going to get the big yardage. I think those runs that we saw a little bit earlier were a couple rare missteps from the Patriots defense, but they are locking up hard right now, preventing that from happening. So Felix Shelberg likely taking it to the air as much as possible here. A deep pass! Caught by Dr. Disrespect!
Whoa, and Dr. Disrespect will not get brought down!
What in
It's
the
like he had
world?
guys coming at him at every direction trying to tackle him, but that just kept him up on his feet. First and goal from the 4.
Wow. Unbelievable Dr. Disrespect showing why he is such a
never
fan
see
favorite.
something like this. Look at this, just stays on his feet, pushes these guys off. 3 men fall down.
Gets an extra,
Gets
like,
down
almost
to
10
the
yards
4,
from
wow.
that. Dr.
An
Disrespect.
effort, look at this. Sorry, I'm getting all giddy. I love good plays like that. What a good job right there.
That was gorgeous. First and goal, starting from the 4 here. Things are
Goal
looking
line
good for the
defense coming
Browns.
up here.
Oh,
Looking
wow.
to pass again is Felix Shelberg. Trying to find an opening man, goes to the end zone, he has
Dr.
it.
Disrespect.
Dr. Disrespect in the end zone, and that is our 4th touchdown of the night.
Somehow, I think that's our longest drive seen tonight. That says a lot. Dr. Disrespect with his 2nd touchdown already. And man, I don't think he was expecting to get 2 touchdowns with the first quarter not even done yet. What a game. Tyler Blevins.
Fantasy owners for Dr. Disrespect are very happy right now. Already in double digits, not even through with the first quarter. There's the extra point tying this thing up.
Oh, this is a great football game already. Nearly 2.5 minute drive. Definitely ran the clock down quite a bit, but it worked, and it worked well. Ball's going to come back to the Patriots again in this first quarter.
Definitely no clear, better team between the two here. Both are just putting forth incredible effort. Ichabod Crane feeling this excitement. I bet these fans, whether you're a Patriots fan or a Browns fan, are just excited to be watching. Here's the kick.
Just as a football fan, I have a smile on my face, so let's see how Ichabod Crane can do right now. Oh, getting up to the
Wow.
37. Wow.
Solid run right there. Ichabod Crane is just doing a fantastic job at giving his offense some good starting ball position. Here comes American Dream Guile. Look at these stats already. 2 passing touchdowns, over 100 passing yards. Not even done with the first quarter. I feel like I just keep reminding everyone because I'm still in disbelief. This is insane.
Felix Shelbert only has 4 completions tonight, so half of his passes that have been completed have ended up in the end zone. Great night for him, definitely, but it looks like he might be handing the ball off here to Little Mac. No, play action.
To see from their rushing game a whole lot. Here's another pass.
Andrew
And it's
WK!
Andrew WK will go down the middle. Nothing will stop him.
Patriots!
Touchdown again.
What in the
63
world?
yards. Are you kidding? Look at this crowd. Everyone had so much energy rushing through him, just wide open. And that was just on the Browns. I mean, they knew the minute that ball got into Andrew WK's hands, he was just gone. Look at this. Just a great run straight down the middle at the 30. We knew nobody was going to catch him.
Wow. Andrew WK with another receiving touchdown. This has been such a fast-paced game. 1 play. 6 points. Just like that. Wow.
Coach is feeling it too, I guess. Maxwell Power for the extra point.
And he's got it.
And there it is. 21-14. A single play drive. 12 seconds is all they needed.
Wow. A great night for the Patriots and the Browns, looking to get another scoring drive here, continue their great night as well. These teams, honestly, almost entirely playing at their peak levels right now. I can't believe what both these teams are doing.
Once again, Jack Douglas comes out to receive this kick from New England.
So quickly after their last drive, their next one begins. Jack Douglas going to have to take another knee.
I hope the offense got enough time to rest up. They're coming on back out here.
Yeah, that drive went by in the blink of an eye. Here are the great plays we've seen so far already from the Browns here in the first quarter.
Dr. Disrespect, namely, is just, wow, what an Odell catch right there. I mean, just such a powerful force on the field, Dr. Disrespect.
Breaking 3 tackles there. Dr. Disrespect. Definitely.
I'm going to be watching that play over and over again, you know it.
Definitely proving that he is a star player on this team. I mean, before the season started, all the talk with the Browns was voice over Pete, but suddenly everyone's eyes turn to Dr. Disrespect. Overall, just proving just how strong the pass truly is.
Both receivers are fantastic. It doesn't just stop there, too. Logan Paul, Scott Wozniak, just so many great names. Here's Calvin Leafy. Wow, gets
Big
just
handoff
swallowed up
there.
at the 25.
Not the best play call there, I don't think, but either way, they were able to experiment a little bit, but 2nd and 10, no yardage gained there, as we're just about to have 1 minute left in the first quarter, and an eventful first quarter it has been.
Shelberg in the shotgun going to hand it off here
Wow.
to Leafy.
Flag
Get a
on the
good
play.
run there, but here's a flag down, first of the night.
Oh, that's heartbreaking. On Scott Wozniak.
We'll get brought back to the 22-yard line. That solid run by Calvin Leafy will get called back. Not what they wanted right there.
One of the best run plays we've seen from the Browns, too. So very unfortunate, very costly. Only lost 3 yards, though, so hopefully it doesn't cripple them too much. We'll see how it goes. Going to drop back for a pass, but oh, a lot of pressure on him there. Oh, Logan Paul's brought down.
I don't believe that's Logan Paul.
No, that's not Logan Paul.
Might that be his brother?
Oh, that's Sky Does
No, that's-
Minecraft.
First time we've seen him. Sky does Minecraft for the reception.
That might have even been the first time he has gotten out on the field ever. Very, very interesting decision, but nice first reception for Sky does Minecraft. Either way, it's 3rd and 6 now, so this could be the first drive of the night so far that has not ended up in a touchdown. Felix Shelberg looking to change that easily, though.
Going for a quick pass here.
Scott Wozniak
Gets the first down to the 38-yard line. The clock is ticking here, and that might be the end of this incredible first quarter of SFL action.
And just like that, it definitely seems like it will be. 35 points have been scored collectively in the first quarter alone. This is definitely on track to being the highest scoring game in SFL history if things keep up the way that they're going.
Clock hit 0. It is 21-14. Patriots have a slight lead at home on a very rainy night in Foxborough, Massachusetts.
What is so exciting to me is that if you showed me this score, I genuinely could have believed that was a final. That I could believe that would be the final score for a game like this, with teams with such strong defenses and all that. But no, this is 25% of the way through the game. I cannot wait to see all the rest of it go down as the second quarter starts. But wow, wow!
Oh, that's a very different start to the second quarter here.
Big E
getting a tackle, and El Luchador once again just cannot come through, losing 2 yards on the play, and definitely wants that one back.
Oof. Looks like a bit of a
Big
problem.
E didn't have anyone to block there, just ran straight up and got the tackle.
No blocking from the offensive line there. Definitely seemed to be a bit of a mistake, but now it looks like going to go back to Felix Shelberg, looking for a pass, I would imagine, after losing 2 yards. No, going to run it up the center.
Give it again
To Calvin Leafy, but
going
it does
with
not
Calvin Leafy.
Leafy.
Maybe 1 yard right there.
Yeah, Leafy shook his head there. He knew it was a disappointing play and that they need it now. So 3rd and 11. Very important play.
We could be facing the first 3 and out of the game, but we'll see. In the shotgun, looks like they may go with another pass unless they hand it off to El Luchador here. We'll see what Felix Shelberg does. No, he will pass it.
Deep.
Going big.
Caught.
Down to the left, and he has Logan Paul. First down.
Now in enemy territory again. Logan Paul receives that. Now they are on the Patriots' 45-yard line. And now the dream is still alive. The dream of every drive. Ending in a touchdown. I can't believe I'm saying that here in the second quarter, but it's still what we've seen so far. So the Browns, 45 yards to go. Felix Shelberg, got to be wondering what he's thinking right now for a strategy. Possibly handing it off to El Luchador here. We'll see how that goes. Yeah, he does. Oh!
Wow, just swallowed up. El Luchador losing 4 yards on that run. Gabe Newell getting a big tackle.
Yeah, at this point, you know, it's happened so many times. You got to imagine that the Browns shouldn't be trying any more run plays, at least not inside run plays like this. They just have not been working anymore. But I don't know, maybe they have a different strategy going into these things and they'll find their way around this. But I definitely think that letting Felix Shelberg throw it to one of these great receivers, particularly Dr. Disrespect, who's been doing so well tonight, it's got to be the best concept for them.
2nd and 14.
Play action.
Fake. Oh, but he will get just pummeled. Big E coming in with the sack. What a huge loss right there.
3rd and very, very long. Big E with another huge tackle. Sack. Huge sack tonight there. 6 yards got lost on that. And now things are very scary for the Browns. 3rd and 20 on their own 45. Can't even see.
Just under 5 minutes to go in this half. Here's Felix Shelberg. He's going to pass it again.
No!
Trying to avoid the pressure and goes short to Calvin Leafy.
It's not gonna...
Wow, just didn't want to go down, but finally brought it down to 47, just getting a couple yards there. And Facing a 4th and 18, we will be seeing the punting team for the first time tonight.
Very, very unfortunate. Just all the pressure that we're seeing from the Patriots defense suddenly crashing in on the Browns. So unfortunate, but Felix Shelberg didn't have that many options. There was so much pressure on him. He had to throw the ball somewhere, and Leafy was able to make the catch, but couldn't even break out of their own territory, so the punting unit comes out on the field. Danny Sexbang.
Break between quarters kind of slowed down the Browns' momentum. The Patriots' defense is still on top of it. Here's a very deep punt going out of bounds at the 24. Guile returning to the field with his offense. Let's take a look at some of these incredible pass plays. Once again, Andrew WK, just a bullet getting straight into the end zone on multiple occasions, as well as AJ Styles getting a great break right there, bolting to the end zone. Guile's just on top of his game tonight, that's for sure.
Yeah, this is very, very special football we're seeing here tonight from the Patriots. Doing so great all around tonight, and you're definitely starting to see it now. They were able to force a 3-and-out from the Browns, who were red hot. And now back out on the field, we'll see what their strategy is going into the second quarter here. Dropping back for pass, not surprising after how good it's gone. Oh, Jontron falls after catching it.
Couldn't recover after that catch, it seemed like.
Yeah, lost his balance there a little bit, but he was still able to pick up 2 yards on the play. Not bad, and as you can see there has been a lot of attempts. Only 6 rushing yards have been allowed.
As weak as that play may have been, that does put the Patriots at 200 yards total tonight. There's Little Mac adding a few more right there, getting to the 28. Yeah, just his second rush of the night.
Now 3rd and 6. The Browns
George
looking
Watson
to cause a
gets
3-and-out. Will we see another 3-and-out suddenly? The Browns trying to respond in that way.
Patriots just need to gain some yards, get a big play here. Guile in the shotgun once more, and he'll pass.
See a medium-range pass here.
Steve to the middle, and there he is, getting a solid catch right there. Number 97, Clement Gorsk.
Wow, just
First
like
we've seen
that.
from him tonight, I believe.
Clement Gorsk with his first reception, and he made it a big one. One of the best tight ends you could ever ask for. Making the big plays there, taken down by number 42. But now, Patriots looking good once again, despite the fact that the first few plays of this drive were not working out too well for them. The passing that Guile has displayed tonight, some of the best we've ever seen from him. I can't believe how well the Patriots are able to make this game work.
From the 43, here's a run from Jontron. Getting 8 yards there for his first rush of the night.
Now here come the Patriots. This is where they're so dangerous, just outside of the red zone. And if you allow them to break in there, might be as good as done. Definitely a much slower paced quarter here that we've seen so far. We're about to reach a 2-minute warning with no extra points, no new points on the board from the first. But oh, Jontron looking to change that, but he's hit hard. Almost broke through for major yardage, but he is taken down very hard from Michael Vsauce.
Under center. Guile looks to hand it off to Little Mac. Get a few, about 5 yards right there. Solid run, making it 2nd and 5.
Yeah, definitely Little Mac's best run tonight, but still just not able to make it work. The running has been a little difficult for the Patriots, with the Browns defense closing out on them so well. But looks like they're still going for it.
Approaching the 2-minute warning. Will they get the playoff? No. 2 minutes left in this half. Still at the same score that we were at the end of the first quarter, so definitely not going to be that high adrenaline, high scoring action we saw in the first quarter, but still, time for the defenses to shine here. Here's 2nd and 5.
Pressure.
Trying to get a stop there with the sack, and Jontron will get the ball now. And across the first down line to the 14.
It was a throw under pressure, but it was able to get the first down, almost sacked. Good run from Jontron, getting into the red zone here for his team. He was barely able to even get open, but it was just enough time. And now, in great position here to get a few more points on the board, making it a two-possession game before the half.
Passing left, Inspector Xander brings him up a few yards, getting to the 9-yard line.
It hit his hands, and immediately Michael Vsauce hit him hard with a tackle. So not able to get the first down there, but less than 10 yards away from the goal line. Definitely great position to be in, and just over a minute left. They're going to try to drain the clock as much as possible.
Passing to the middle, and there is Clement Gorsk. He'll get down at the 1.
Wow, I'm surprised that they didn't give him that.
It's a good eye by the ref, that's for sure.
Clement Gorsk away from getting 6 points there, but nonetheless, a first and goal, 1 yard to go. Can't ask.
And a minute and 1 left.
Can't ask for a better first down than on the 1. Gonna do a short pass here.
Gonna pass to the end zone.
Andrew WK.
And third touchdown of the day.
Wow,
definitely his greatest game already. Wow. Look at that, just taking in.
Look at how his feet stayed in.
The fans. Oh. Just great concentration right there by the receiver. And Inspector Xander there to hype him up. 3 touchdowns for Andrew WK tonight.
What a star for the Patriots is Andrew WK.
Maxwell Power trying to put this one up. And it's good.
Wow.
Making it 28-14 now.
Yeah, suddenly
the Browns have 58 seconds to try to respond before the end of the half. Now we're starting to see a difference in these teams' performances. I mean, Patriots still are 4 for 4 on touchdowns in their drives, so we'll see how the Browns respond here.
Yeah, definitely a much different game than what we saw at the end of the first, but things can easily change back to the Browns' favor. I mean, they will be starting with the ball next half, so it's very feasible that they can tie this game up before long, but ooh, Jack Douglas brought down a little bit earlier than I'm sure he was hoping to, at the 24.
Voiceover Pete, we haven't seen a whole lot of him tonight. Felix Schellberg has really been favoring Scott Wozniak and Twitch ban Dr. Disrespect, so see if we see number 11 step up here these final 55 seconds of game.
Very surprising.
In the first half.
And now that they're fighting, trying to go uphill, I'd imagine that they would try to throw to such a strong receiver in Voiceover Pete. We'll see if that comes into play here.
Passing short to the right, and there's Scott Wozniak once again getting to the 31. Timeout called by the Browns, their first of the night. 2nd and 3 approaching.
Yeah, very surprised, but overall Scott Wozniak, pretty good receiver, especially at short to medium range, so able to put the work in. But we'll see if Voiceover Pete or Dr. Disrespect perhaps get a big catch here. Pass down the field.
Going to the center.
And what a nice catch.
That was Dr.
There.
Disrespect.
Dr. Disrespect again. Definitely more favored tonight.
201 total yards for the Cleveland Browns. Absolutely doing just a stellar job moving the ball. See if they can pull through here in the end. 45 seconds left. 51 yards away from the end zone. Here's Felix Schellberg in the shotgun. A look to pass.
Huge pass down.
Right.
Dr. Disrespect.
Once again to the 28-yard line is Dr. Disrespect. Clock ticking down as Cleveland will hold on to their timeout for the time being. Ugandai getting his first tackle of the night. Surprisingly, we haven't seen from him yet.
That catch was insane. I believe he was able to bring that in, and he grabs possession, brings it to his chest almost instantly. Great catch from Dr. Disrespect. Very, very helpful receiver for this team.
20 seconds left in this half. Here's Jelberg looking around the pass. Will throw screen to the left. I don't believe he got his feet in bounds. Scott Wozniak was the intended target, but 2nd and 8, or 2nd and 10, excuse me.
Oh, we got a booth review.
They will look over this. And I'm not totally sure. I thought I saw he was clearly out of bounds, but maybe.
I agree. Yeah, he was definitely not in bounds. I don't know what this booth review is trying to determine. And he didn't gain much yardage. Oh, maybe his toes, actually. This is actually close.
It really depends on how he was standing.
We'll see.
We'll see what the call is. You're right, it's not that many yards to gain, but...
No.
No, yeah, they will keep it.
Oh, they were saying he had reception.
He had the reception, but it was at the line of scrimmage, so.
Oh, I see.
No yardage was gained there. Interesting call. Clock still stops because he fell out of bounds, but here's Jelberg under center, throwing it quick. Ooh, wow! Got hit hard there. Logan Paul just did not see that defender coming. Big hit right there.
Now they have to make this happen on this play. They have to get it in the end zone, or it's 3rd down. I mean, they don't have much choice at this point. Oh, they're going for a field goal.
That off.
Wow.
Wow, interesting call. Don't want to risk getting the time to run out here. So here's a 39-yard attempt. It's up and it's good. Tyler Blevins Ninja. Now the only fault with that is that there's still 6 seconds left, and the Patriots can do with that whatever they want.
Yeah, I'm not sure if I agree with that. And also, it's still a 2-possession game.
A pretty smart call in some ways. Definitely prevented what could have been just a failed attempt at a touchdown, letting the clock run out because they had zero timeouts left. But you're right, they definitely needed a full 7 points right there.
They'll need something really big here. Only 6 seconds left in the half, but I suppose trying to play it safe as possible here, can't blame them too much, as Patriots again 6 seconds to do with it what they want, and they're gonna run it actually, so not too much to do with it. 3 seconds they'll have for this next play. I wouldn't be surprised if Guile decides to just take a knee and send everyone into the locker rooms for the half.
That aside, this has been one of the most exciting halves of football we've seen here. Just an incredible first quarter and a more defense-heavy second quarter, but still, we'll see Guile take a knee here, and 28-17 will be the score going into the half, and I'm just incredibly excited to see how this turns out.
This game is still very much up in the air. Anything could happen in the second half, as we can see. A very pass-heavy game. I can't wait to see what these two teams can bring out. And we are back in the second half of this very, very exciting game of football. This could go either way. Still, despite the fact that the scoreboard says that they are 2 possessions apart, the Browns are going to be starting with the ball here in the second half.
It's a very, very exciting second half of football we have ahead of us. And the Browns getting the ball to start it off is definitely something they need. Down by 2 possessions. Gonna need to make something happen here on this drive. Here's the kick. Jack Douglas awaiting the return.
Whoa.
And it'll bounce right off the crossbar. Nearly hit Jack Douglas.
So now
here comes Felix Jelberg. Just doing a it's a very solid first half for Felix Jelberg, to say the least. One of the top scoring quarterbacks in the league.
Yeah,
just some exciting stuff he's been putting forth.
definitely wants to bring back the mojo he had in the first quarter, particularly, which is where 14 of the 17 points the Browns have right now came from. So we'll see. We don't know what happened in the locker room at halftime, so we'll see how well rested these guys are. But whoa, going for a run play, very interesting way to start things out, considering the fact that rushing has not been the name of the game for either team tonight.
I definitely would not have started out with a rush play here. You just want to capitalize and just dominate from the get-go. And I feel like rushing with El Luchador just isn't the best way to do that. But here we are, 2nd and 9 from the 26.
Now
we see Gelberg looking to pass for the first time this half. He'll look around.
Whoa. Caught by
Logan Paul. Oh, it's fumbled. Logan Paul fumbles the ball, and he has his man running. But New England Patriots defense.
Zubaz, scoop and score.
Scoop and score for Zubaz.
Wow.
What a mistake by Logan Paul. Ouch.
And that was a drive that needed to result in a touchdown for the Browns, but much to everyone's surprise, it resulted in a touchdown for the Patriots.
I wouldn't be surprised if they review this one because it looked like the ball, let's see here, it looks like it came out because of contact with the ground. And
I agree with you there, actually. That looked very...
I wouldn't be surprised to see that happen, but we'll see. Will they just continue to bring out the kicking team?
Not sure about that one, actually. But it looks like they're going to allow this one to stay, perhaps, but... unsure. No booth review called right now for this. They might just give the scoop and score to the Patriots.
Wow, Zubaz, an incredible effort by Zubaz, that's for sure.
Yeah, that's it.
Staying straight for the end zone. Yeah, they're going to call it. Very interesting call.
Wow, yeah.
Here's the PAT, and the New England Patriots now up by 18 points.
I agree with you. I think that a booth review would have done some good there, but nonetheless, can't be taken away now. The Patriots with another scoop and score for the season. Great work from the best defense in the SFL, proving why they have that moniker. Big play there, changed this entirely, and now the Browns have got to be scared. Oh, such an important drive for it to end like that for the Browns. It's got to be soul-crushing. Well, we'll see. Jack Douglas is going to get a second chance here to make this kickoff work.
Kick is up and away. Jack Douglas take a knee. And the Browns offense coming out to get a second try.
And
start off this quarter, or this half, just losing the ball right there. Logan Paul.
That just, you can see just on every member of the Browns, their emotions just, their hearts have sank deep in their chests. You can see just how detrimental that was to team morale, but they can't let it get to their heads too much. They need to make something on this drive. Can't let emotions get the best of them. Are they going for a run play? Yeah, they are, but I don't know what they're thinking right now.
I don't know if they wanted to risk throwing again after that mistake last time, but yeah, just going to El Luchador, he's just not the most trustworthy player.
No, the rushing just doesn't seem like it's going to work at this point in the game, so despite the risk, I don't think you can do anything but try to pass the ball here, especially because El Luchador lost a yard there. So we see Felix Kjellberg line back up here, stepping back, likely going to go for another pass here. Yeah, same play as last time, it seems.
To the left. And did he bring it in?
Voice
he did.
over
Voice over Pete. Finally coming up to, I believe, his just second reception. Maybe his first, I'm not sure.
I think that was his first, actually. I don't think he was thrown to at all in the first half. And look at what he can do when he gets the ball.
Yeah, absolutely. It's just very shocking that they've waited so long. But maybe this is the drive where he shows up after that great play right there.
This is a dire situation, so wouldn't be surprised. They really they seem to save voice over Pete for when he's needed most.
Fake Calvin Leafy, and Scott Wozniak will get pushed way back. Nowhere to go, but still totaling at 69 yards on the day. Very nice stat right there. Getting up to the 30-yard line.
And so this play right here, these past couple plays, are showing why the Browns are so strong. And the last drive wasn't a very good example of what they're capable of. Because when they're on, they are on, and they can just fly down the field so quickly. They were deep in their own territory. 2 plays later, they're on the opposing 30. So if the Browns can just keep that up for the rest of this game and have their defense get fired up, then this is well within reach, but it does look a little
run here.
Wow!
El Luchador will break forward, getting a first down.
What an important
Very
juke
good
that
run
was,
there.
too. Could have stopped right at the first down line, but the juke was able to get him an extra 1, maybe even 2 yards there. Great work from El Luchador. Very surprising to see him show up so importantly there, but a great run for him. Wow, dodging it was an attempted tackle by Ichabod Crane that he was able to avoid there, thankfully. Oh, looks like an audible getting called by Felix Shelberg.
Wow. Shifting up here as Felix Shelberg goes to the shotgun formation. First and 10. He'll try to scramble, throws forward. Tipped up. Did that get completed? No.
No, it looked like it was.
Wow.
The intended target definitely seemed to be voiceover Pete there, which it would have been a huge catch, but almost picked off by the Patriots defense. It was a little bit of a risky play.
Scott Wozniak was also in the area, but DJ Khaled tried disrupting that play. Anyway, here we are, 2nd and 10 from the 18-yard line. It looks like, yes, they'll give it to El Luchador. He'll run to the outside. Get brought down at the 15.
I think sticking to the sidelines definitely would have been a little bit better for El Luchador there, but nonetheless, able to get a little bit of yardage here. Now they're on the 15, 3rd and 7. Oh, this is a really difficult situation to be in. 3rd down, they have to convert on this. They have to get the first down. They cannot settle for a field goal here, so...
Looking to pass. Here's PewDiePie going. He's out way overshot. Just a bullet. Flew right by his intended receiver, and ouch, facing a 4th down now.
That hurt, and you can see on Felix Shelberg's face it hurt. And it slipped through the hands of voiceover Pete. Just a little too much velocity on that throw. I don't know exactly what got to Felix Shelberg right there. Very rare passing mistake from him.
A field goal here would put this thing as a 2-possession game. Definitely they would have preferred touchdown. Nonetheless, here's the kick from Tyler Blevins Ninja. Easy chip shot from 32 yards. It's good. 35-20.
I mean, Ninja, he's had a very great night so far, but of course, it's better for the Browns if it's Felix Shelberg who has the best night. Nonetheless, now it's on the Browns defense to make important stops here, because if the Patriots are able to score at all, then it'll effectively undo all of the work that the Browns offense just did. So we'll see what the Browns defense is capable of here. Very, very important situation that they're in right now, as Ichabod Crane lined up in the back as always to receive this kickoff.
Here it is, up and away. We'll return it from about the 9-yard line. Ichabod Crane, wow, just pushes through. Number 45 right there.
Good tackle, though. Filthy Frank was able to stop him.
American Dream Guile. 2 incompletions. If he gets 6 more completed passes and no more in this game, that will be 3 straight games where he goes 17 for 19. It's a very, very consistent player, American Dream Guile is.
Absolutely.
Top of his game tonight, absolutely.
Consistency is key.
The Browns do have more total yards on this game, and that just shows how powerful they are. Here's Inspector Xander getting a few yards, 8 to be exact on the reception.
With just how consistent Guile is, with always only having 2 incompletions in the game, it's almost as if he got those out of the way early on, so that way he could complete all the important passes the rest of the night. But we'll see if that changes here. Deep pass! Unbelievable! No, incomplete!
And it'll fall incomplete.
Oh my God, he went for something huge.
That will not remain. But that's all right. He tried. going all the way down. What a pass, honestly. I mean, that flew for about 60 yards there.
I mean, and that's something that the Patriots can risk right now. They got a good cushion, and if they were able to
Absolutely.
actually complete that, that could have sealed away this whole game. So they're going to play it safe here. Short pass, and it's caught by Clement Gorse. Whoa! He is thrown down hard.
Slammed to the ground.
Wow.
Bringing some of the wrestling into this football game as Clement Gorse gets a first down.
A little bit of bad blood there.
Michael Vsauce, a star defender.
Michael Vsauce caught him.
Hurt him a bit more.
He grabbed him, and Jacksepticeye used himself as a battering ram. Interesting strategy, but did a lot of damage there to Clement Gorsk.
Down on the 42 now.
This has definitely been a slow and steady drive for the Patriots, so the Browns defense is at least doing something right, slowing down that momentum, but not enough.
Little Mac
running it.
Away.
What in the
breaking
world?
Away for
Just
his
as I say it.
Run of the night.
Little Mac.
There it is into the end zone.
Wow.
Little Mac will score. What a play right there by Little Mac. Just an incredible effort. Scoring his second rushing touchdown of the season.
And that is the best rush of the night. How clean was that? You know that the Browns are definitely preparing for a pass. They're preparing for a big pass.
Right there.
And great work. Little Mac turned on the Jets, bringing up all those yards and 6 more points on the board. Maxwell Power looking for another kick here.
PAT, it's up. And it is good. It is a 22-point game now. Browns getting a little nervous as we have under 10 minutes to play here in Foxborough.
And now I said that they couldn't settle before, but it's more true than ever now. Every drive that the Browns have has to end in the end zone at this point. They cannot settle for anything. They can't keep playing it safe anymore. They need to make bold plays, take bigger risks here. And honestly, if you want my opinion on it, they need to give it to voiceover Pete a little bit more. As we saw from him earlier tonight, he can make it happen, and they almost did give it to him in the red zone there, but it just wasn't successful. And they had to settle for a field goal on their last drive. So we'll see if things can change here as Maxwell Power's ready to kick it away as Jack Douglas looking to receive it and get some yardage here. But it flies out the other end.
Felix Shelberg, not a bad game at all tonight. 263 yards passing for Felix. But he needs to do a little bit more here, starting at the 25-yard line. See what the Browns can pull off as we reach the end of this quarter.
Yeah, the momentum definitely shut down for the Browns as the game has gone on. The first quarter looking nearly perfect for them, and things just have not been as good here. Are they going to go for another running play? I'm amazed, but oh, it works there for a minute. Got a good amount of yardage, maybe 8 yards.
Luchador rolls over his defender to gain a few more yards there. Very solid run.
Luchador bringing a little bit more consistency here, but at this point in the game, I think it's a little too late for that. I think they just need to keep bringing it to the air here, especially to preserve time. Play action.
Oh, that's not what they
sack.
wanted. Not at all what they wanted. Brock Lesnar coming in and getting a 6-yard sack.
Oh.
Just a beast, Brock Lesnar is. I am absolutely intimidated by the guy, as should Felix Shelberg be. Just completely blindsided by him right here.
A defensive nightmare is Brock Lesnar, and that is exactly why, in the blink of an eye, the play starts, and just like that, Felix taken down behind the line, getting sacked again tonight. 3rd and 8.
Very scary situation right here. A much-needed first down for the Browns. We'll see what happens. Here's the snap, faking it. Felix Shelberg looks to pass. He might be wanting to go deep. No, he goes to the right.
Wow.
Crossover Pete. Just couldn't get to the ball in time.
Oh, no.
So many missed opportunities for voiceover Pete tonight.
The defense is just on top of him. Almost intercepted there, too. Can't believe it. Ichabod Crane was on top of that. I mean, he's got the height advantage and he's got the reach that he was just able to stop it. This is showing why the Patriots defense is so good. They know how good of a receiver Voice Over Pete is, so they're doing everything in their power to prevent him from ever getting the ball. And now the Browns punting the ball away.
Interesting call. I understand it's the end of the third, but with the way that the Patriots have been playing, it's just I definitely would have gone for it right there.
I agree.
Now the Patriots start at their own 40.
The Browns were deep in their own territory, but in the way that this game is going, you have to start getting a little desperate for those yards. You have to keep fighting for those first downs because you got to imagine that there's a very good chance that the Patriots are going to score on this drive, and if that happens, the game's good as over. And with the first quarter being so close between these two teams, the Browns definitely don't want to walk out of this game with the scoreboard not reflecting the amount of skill that both sides have put on. A run here.
Here's the handoff. Little Mac getting a juke. Going backwards, though, resulting in a loss of 3. Jacksepticeye on the stop right there. A very solid tackle.
Yeah. Tried to juke there, but it just wasn't going to work. The defense crashing down on Little Mac. Very good play by the Browns defense there. And the situation's very dire for the Browns defense. They know that any yardage gain is just another nail in the coffin for them. Browns trying to close in, but they just can't stop the big pass there to Xander. Xander, slips out of that tackle, but still taken down. 3rd and 3, another important third down conversion. The Browns need to make sure that these 3 yards are not gained. I'm interested to see what the Patriots decide to do for this conversion here.
As for the Patriots, it's been very lacking in Clement Gorsk tonight. We haven't seen a whole lot from him. It's very different from the past, but that changes. Here's JonTron getting just a couple yards, not enough, making it 4th and 1 as we approach the end of the quarter. They'll have this time to think about what they do here, but I would not at all be surprised to see Guile come out here, say screw it, try to go for it here.
Absolutely. Drain the clock as much as possible. Because even if you are taken down, the Browns scoring here wouldn't do too much against you. The benefits definitely outweigh anything negative. So we'll see if they actually do follow our advice here. Will the Patriots come back out on the field, or are they going to punt it? Only 1 yard to go on 4th down. And the fact that they're at midfield too. No, they're going to punt it. Interesting decision here, unless we see a fake. But I doubt we'll see one. Yeah, punt it away.
Not surprising. I was just saying I think wouldn't put it past them. Very solid punt right there, getting all the way down to their own 14.
I think they could have secured victory a little bit better if they just had a little bit more faith in their short drive potential. But nonetheless, Browns do have a chance here. No more points on the board for the Patriots for the first time tonight. They had a scoreless drive. But starting at the 14 is not what you want if you're Felix Schellberg and the Patriots, the Browns offense here. Very scary field position.
This point deficit, Patriots having over double what the Browns currently have. This is a very, very important drive. We'll see what happens here. Schellberg needing another big play, but yikes. Not really sure. It looks like he was trying to throw that away, but I don't know. Maybe he overshot.
Not sure
the man that was close to him, or threw short to Scott Wozniak. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, it's not common. Not common that we see a lot of mistakes from Felix Schellberg, but tonight just seems to be very difficult for him.
Going short here to Logan Paul, get out of inside the 20.
4 yards to go on 3rd. Again, another 3rd down conversion deep in their own territory. This is so hard for the Browns. It's hard for them to get past this. Haven't scored a touchdown since the 1st quarter. But that could change things.
Oh,
Oh, voiceover Pete.
Getting to the 33.
An important catch, but wasn't able to break free of that. Unruly on his tail takes him down immediately. So unfortunate, but voiceover Pete, of course. Wouldn't be surprised if he gets it a little bit more, but tonight just hasn't been his night.
6 minutes, under 6 minutes remaining in this game.
Another pass. Scott Wozniak.
Scott Wozniak will break across the first down line. Getting to the 49.
Good play by Scott Wozniak there. Very good, very important. At the 49 here, yeah. 1 yard before they break into enemy territory. It's been a while since they've been able to have a very solid drive. We'll see how the rest of this goes here. Wouldn't be surprised if we see riskier, bolder plays here now that they realize that the time for playing safe is over. We'll see what Felix Schellberg decides to do here. About to cross into Patriots territory. Oh! He's sacked again!
Oh, wow.
Oh my god.
There's he gonna die. Swallowed up right there in the backfield. Wow. What a huge play right there.
A third sack. The Patriots defense tonight. Unbelievable how good they've been playing. Third sack of the night. 3 sacks, 3 different players getting them as well, and just not allowing the Browns to get into the end zone since the very first quarter of play. 2nd and 17. Victory seems so far out of reach, and they're all lined up wide. So wouldn't be surprised if we see a long bomb pass here. But, oh, no, going mid-range there. Oh, we're going to see 3rd down and about 8. But Jeremy Jerma with his first reception here.
Schellberg now over 300 yards passing tonight. We haven't seen him reach that in the regular season. We did all the way back in week 1. Week 1, he had a fantastic game with 384 yards, but it is no stranger to Felix Schellberg getting that many yards in a single game. It's very, very impressive stuff. Here he'll look around the pass, going deep this time, keeping it downfield.
Oh,
it'll get
God.
tipped.
Oh, voiceover Pete was hit hard there with the block.
Surprising that there's no penalty called, and now the Browns are facing a 4th down. Definitely want that one looked at.
Yeah,
Just
that was
a fantastic throw. Yeah, that
yikes.
Absolutely should have been a penalty. Very surprising.
Wow, yeah.
Stormbringer Zubaz
Pushed very hard out of the way.
He wasn't looking directly at voiceover Pete. He was looking at the ball, so maybe that's why the flag wasn't thrown. But
yeah,
here we're going to see him go for it, and that is the right call. This could be it. Depending on what happens here, here's a fake. Going to look to pass down the middle, and he has it. It's caught by Scott Wozniak. Will get it to the 31-yard line, and the Browns have a fresh set of downs. Scott Wozniak has over 100 receiving yards in a single game for the first time in his career.
Scott Wozniak definitely been a great workhorse for the Browns time. He hasn't gotten in the end zone, but he has moved the chains more times than I can count. So very good work, a very important 4th down conversion. You know that the pressure was on for everyone involved there, but now 31 yards away from the end zone. It's just barely within sight. We'll see. Lots more passes from Felix Schellberg tonight, going up, wide open. Oh, that's great.
Calvin Leafy getting it down to the 14-yard line.
Yeah, wow, surprising to see such a strong reception there. 14 yards away now. The Shocker was able to get the tackle there.
Getting closer and closer to the end zone now. Inside the 15-yard line. Browns definitely need a score. And they need it soon.
Yeah, the more time that passes, the worse things look for them. It just isn't looking quite as likely. Interesting lineup formation here.
Run it, yes.
Wow.
Tripped up and tried to recover.
Hard hit. Wow.
Relentless defense.
He was rocked. He was
with
rocked
the
by Big
stop.
E. But yeah, interesting decision. He lost his footing there. Interesting decision to run the ball at all. I don't know. Perhaps just trying to mix things up a little bit to make it a little bit harder for the Patriots to prepare. But nonetheless, Felix Schulberg dropping back for another
Looking at
pass.
the pass once more.
Finds his
Goes to
window.
the end zone.
Finds his man. No, Scott Wozniak.
And
Oh.
wasn't even looking. Number 21. This Patriots defense, definitely the best in the league. Just they have so many fantastic things going for them, but their playmaking is just very dirty. A lot of plays here have been very harsh, but definitely done something good for them.
Calvin Leafy's open
Here's
up at the top.
Schulberg
Oh
looking
no!
to find a man open and just ran straight into Brock Lesnar.
Another
And
sack.
I don't know. Brock Lesnar will get half credit for that sack.
Oh.
Can't tell. I think that was Big E who helped him out there.
Yeah, a lot of pressure coming in on him, though.
He just ran straight into the defenders there.
Oh, he just took a little bit too long to determine what to do, and he turned around only to see a brick wall. And now 4th down again and long.
They might have to. No, they will. They will go for it here. This is a very strong call as we're approaching the 2-minute warning. They'll get the playoff. Faking it. Looks
He
around.
has to throw it.
Will he find a man open? He goes down
It's
to
caught! Voice over Pete!
Voice over Pete gets across the first down line. His biggest play of the night, getting down at the 4-yard line. The Browns are inching closer to the end zone. We're getting all amped to see the Browns get so close, but there's so little time left.
I can't believe that. What an important play by Voice over Pete. It doesn't seem like victory is within grasp for the Browns, but they want to do as much as they possibly can. Caught! Scott Wozniak!
Scott Wozniak getting his first touchdown since
Well
week
deserved.
1. Very much well deserved. A very hard-working player. Scott Wozniak has been alongside all the rest of these receivers on the Cleveland Browns team. I think it's safe to say that the Patriots are going to walk away with a victory here unless a miracle occurs for the Browns, but just fantastic effort put forth by both teams. Here's a 2-point attempt.
Gonna try and run it up.
Center looks like
Faith in El Luchador. Oh, brought down hard by Reggie Fils-Aimé. Ouch.
Oof. Just could not get in there.
That defender was able to shed that block so fast.
It looked so hopeful. Hopeful for El Luchador here, but just pummeled.
Down. Reggie Fils-Aimé broke free down instantly. And if that block by Chad Anything for Views was able to stay a little bit longer, then they might have 28 points on the board. It was looking pretty clean for them. Very unfortunate for the Browns. I think we might see an onside kick, honestly.
It still is a 2-possession game. It's just now they're going to have to really trust those 2-point conversions if they're ever put in that situation again. We'll see what happens here. Lining up the kick, and it will be an onside attempt.
He runs it.
Haven't seen one of these be successful yet, and this will get picked up.
Andrew WK again. He received the last onside kick attempted against the Patriots as well, which we saw last week.
Yeah, the Titans tried to go for one in a desperate attempt, but he picked it up. He picked it up before it had gone 10 yards, but I'm not really sure how that rule applies here. Nonetheless, we'll see the Patriots offense come back out, just try to run the clock down. Browns and the Patriots still have all of their timeouts remaining.
Yeah, very excellent field position here. Wouldn't be surprised if we see a couple more points thrown up on the board. Oh,
here's the run. Little Mac. Get just a few yards there as the Browns take their first time out of the game. Their first time out of the half. Just caught that. 2nd and 7 approaching for the Patriots.
And we've seen a whole different story after the first quarter ended. It's been a heartbreaking tale for the Browns. Tale of triumph for the Patriots, though. Great run there by Little Mac.
Breaking forward to the first down line, and that might seal the deal here. Browns burn another timeout.
Yeah, it definitely seems like it's going to be the end of things here. They'll have one more timeout to use, but a fresh set of downs in this game is as good as over. Going for another run play, of course. Up the middle. Oh, and another fresh set of downs. That's it.
Forward inside the red zone now, and final timeout called by the Browns. And well, Patriots, all they have to do is just run the clock out here. Now over 100 rushing yards. Very good stat to walk away with for the Patriots. Patriots
will see victory here. Browns first team for their undefeated streak to end. They'll be going 2-1. And the Patriots, our first 3-0 team. Great pass there. Oh, and he breaks free.
Fancy spin move.
Whoa. Fancy footwork. But he gets pushed out of bounds. So they're going to have to play another
showing off here.
Play here. I mean,
for sure. Who knows? We could definitely see them score again because he ran out of bounds. Very.
They might as well go for it. It seems like they're going to pass. Perhaps.
Are they going to pass it?
They're going to go for more points.
This is ridiculous.
And it's caught. What in the world?
Oh. The first down line.
They're going for it.
Patriots just. Wow. If you're the Browns defense, you got to just be feeling so bad right now. I mean,
this strictly from the Patriots is a sign of disrespect to the Browns. Taking a victory lap of sorts, but now he's going to knee it. Okay. All right, I see. Interesting decisions.
A very weird call. I guess they wanted a fresh set of downs after that, but I don't know.
Maybe they were trying to get in the end zone, but the fact that it didn't end up there might have just been it for them. They're going to have to do one more play here, but one more knee from Guile. Definitely looks like the final score of this game. 26-42. Patriots will remain undefeated after their Week 3 game. 3-0. What a game it was.
And a great effort by both teams here. I definitely will be watching the highlights for this game over and over again, and especially that exciting first quarter.
Absolutely.
So many great players here. Of course, American Dream Guile walking away, being called player of the game. Very solid performance from American Dream Guile. Next week, the New England Patriots at home once again against the Denver Broncos, as the Browns will host the Tennessee Titans. Solid game here in Foxborough, Massachusetts.
Can't wait to see you guys for more SFL action. More great games just like this coming your way. Can't wait to see you for more.